ABC 7 business commentator Richard Stern is joining us now. A late rally, Richard, has saved the day on Wall Street.
Haley, you're exactly right. I don't know if our viewers believe in moral victories on Wall Street, but that was certainly the case today. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was down by 145 points at the low of the day. And when the bell rang at 4 o'clock this afternoon, we still had a loss, but it was single digits. So when you can go from minus 145 to minus 7, I think that's okay. Reason for it predominantly is this famous geopolitical risk, the problems in the Middle East, the problems with Russia. And guess what? What we saw today was an increase in the price in gold and a decrease in interest rates. Put that together and you've got some people that are a little bit frightened. But let's see, the numbers at the close really weren't too terrible at all. There you see the Dow down just 7 points, 0.03% at 20,651.30. That on volume of 602 million shares. The NASDAQ for the day down 0.25%, just over 14 points at 5,866.77. That on volume of 1,509 million shares. And the S&P fell right in between, down 0.14%, just over 3 points at 2,353.78. Well, perhaps you know the name Goldman Sachs, a very well-known and respected name on Wall Street. Goldman today came out and said Walt Disney is added to its conviction list. In other words, they believe with extreme conviction that Disney is going to do well. They believe that their earnings are going to rise by 13%. Some of it certainly has to do with the recent success of Beauty and the Beast, but also what's coming ahead for fiscal year 2018. That includes 4 new films from the Marvel catalog, 2 Star Wars, and 3 animated films. Goldman Sachs went on to say that they believe the stock can reach $138 a share, closed today at $113 a share. So if they're even close to that number, Haley, there are going to be an awful lot of happy people if they listen to Goldman Sachs and buy shares of Walt Disney.
No kidding. When they have Pixar, they have Star Wars, they have the parks. I mean, they have a lot going for that company.
Got it all. Exactly right.
And Richard, everyone's talking about United Airlines, but you have news on American Airlines.
And I think there is a correlation there. I can't say it for sure, but there was no particular news. But today, American Airlines stock was up by almost 4%. Perhaps many investors saying that what isn't working for United for obvious reasons, people just may switch to American, and American stock was up, as I say, almost 4% today.
All right. Thank you, Richard.